Hi everyone, it's Meredith with Soul Navigation. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to talk all about the Pisces New Moon. First, as you guys all know, my dog is actually my therapist. I just got back from yoga, so forgive me, this is the casual look, but you know the Pisces New Moon is coming and it's a pretty magical time, and there's about 3 important different layers to this new moon that I really want to prepare you for. So this is taking place on the 23rd of February, and it is at 7:31 Pacific time. You're going to have to calculate that in your own time zone, but it's going to sit at 4 degrees Pisces. So I want to ask you, where do you have 4 degrees Pisces in your chart? And now that you've been with me for so long, I am pretty positive you must know where 4 degrees Pisces is in your chart, right? What house does that 4 degrees fall in? I think Aurora is really jealous that I don't have my cat is my therapist. She's so cute. She cameos in almost every video, doesn't she? And Teddy's over there. But these guys are so stinking cute. So what I want to say to you is this is a time to set a new intention. This is time to birth something new. And when you look to the house in which 4 degrees Pisces sits in, that is going to show you the theme. That is going to show you what wants to manifest. That is going to show you the subject, the divine subject in which spirit wants you to grow. And that is where you should plant your seeds. So this is like a co-creation. I would also like you to go watch my new moon ritual video to show you how to manifest, how to maximize your potential for the new moon, and hopefully I'll link that video up after this, at the end of this one. Stick with me through this video because I'm going to show you how this new moon is going to affect you based on which house it falls in your chart. You know, this moon is so deep and so gorgeous and so sensitive. It's a dreamy moon. It's a time to really flow and be fluid, but really with the intention to raise your vibrational energy up. It is a time to step into your imagination, step into the mystical and spiritual parts of yourself. This moon is going to invite you to do some deep, deep inner exploration and deep development. And I'm going to tell you right now, music is the catalyst. If you can play a certain type of music, music will help you harmonize and elevate your vibration. So both water and music work like such potent tools in this particular time to manifest. So what I want you to do is set your intentions, put out your prayers, write them out, listen to music, be by a body of water, and go in and do some deep visualization. It's going to be so powerful. At this time, the veil is very, very thin. We've got Neptune and Mercury in play, and the sun and the moon. So on the 23rd, it's like the divine can speak to you and can reach you. I can't wait. So crossed over loved ones, guardian angels, spirit guides, or just God will come to you, maybe visit you in a dream or not. It might be in a lucid state when you're in a lucid state too. But this is a time, a great time for you to go on a retreat. The retreat could be disconnect, unplug from the chaos on the outside. Remember, we still have Mars out of bounds at this time. And if you have not seen my Mars out of bounds video, I just posted it before this one. Please, please, please go watch that, because we've got that layer, the Mars out of bounds energy. And we also have Mercury in retrograde in Pisces. I'll do a video on that. So go watch that video as well while this new moon in Pisces plays out. Mars is now in Capricorn at this time, out of bounds, and Uranus is in Taurus, so they make this perfect trine. And it's at 4 degrees. So what's interesting about this is that the Mars and the Uranus together are going to interact in sextile, in harmony with this new moon. So we get kind of this boost. We're going to be encouraged to shift our energy, and we'll look and see which terrain it is playing in your life. But this is breakthrough, radical breakthrough energy, inspiration on steroids. I mean, all of this positive electrical energy, if you will, is going to go right into this nebulous, magical, mystical Pisces moon. And so you're going to get kind of a zest and a zeal for life, and for reinventing or inventing a new part of your life. This energy can bring you a radical situation that creates enormous breakthroughs or breakouts that come from out of the blue. It can literally just explode your heart. And the way to harness this, it's kind of important. You have to elevate your energetic vibration to a really high, positive, optimistic, beautiful state. That's going to be challenging for even me, but I think with yoga and meditation and harmonious friends, or my relationships that heighten and elevate harmony in my life, spending time with those people will really help me. Also music, journaling, and prayer. So, and also maybe even drumming, making your own music could be really cool at this time. We want you to elevate your energy so you can embrace the 5th dimension right now. The 5th dimension is where hope and love and light live. Unconditional love, I should say. We are being asked to step into an enlightened version of ourselves, or enlightenment, and let go of ego and ego issues. Leap into unconditional love and allow yourself to receive the divine unconditional love from your crossed over loved ones, your spirit guides, your guardian angels, God, and the relationships that are earthbound too. So this is not a material new moon. This new moon is, instead of like praying or manifesting money, which money can be tied to ego, instead manifest abundance. Manifest that you want for nothing. Do you feel the power in that? So I'm not manifesting on this moon. It's not the Taurus moon. It's not the Capricorn moon. It's the Pisces moon. So instead of money, cold hard cash, dear God, please send me $10,000. No, manifest all my needs are taken care of. My wants, desires, and wishes are received and fulfilled. It's a different kind of language. It's a different kind of conversation with yourself. The 5th dimension is about building confidence, hope, desire, creativity. This moon, this new moon in Pisces, is like the poet's moon. There's poetry in it. That's what I want you to manifest, the poetry in your life. This is also a time to ask for clarity and focus. Why? Because it's Pisces energy. So Pisces energy is always confusing and muddled. Try opening up your eyes in the ocean. It's murky. You can't see, but you can sure feel. And that's how the Pisces moon works. We also don't have Mercury well aspected right now because it's in its least favorite sign. Mercury likes clear, analytical, logical, rational communication, and Pisces is very emotional, intuitive, and it's like trying to see under the ocean floor. It's not clear. It feels its way. It doesn't think its way. So you need to really count on your intuition right now. So let's take this through the houses, okay? So if the moon is in your 1st house, you are wanting to manifest right now courage, the courage to live your life the way it should be lived, the courage to take risks, the courage to reinvent some piece of yourself. Also, the courage to expose your authentic self. So if you are experiencing this moon in the second house, this is a time to ask for sensibility. This is a time to ask for the fortitude, the tenacity, and the resilience to build up your resources. This is a time to ask for the wherewithal to put together a very smart and refined financial budget. This is the time to ask for things that will bring you a sense of self-worth. If this new moon falls in your third house, this is a time to develop social ease with others through networking, through staying alive. And I mean being lively and energetic. This is a time to adopt and ask for a really youthful approach to life. It's a good time for you to also take an exam, take a test, fill out a form, start a new document program, write letters, make phone calls, networks, talk, have social grace and social ease, and also having the energy and the ability to tackle your daily tasks with enthusiasm. You're going to probably experience the need to multitask right now if this is in your third house. If it's in your fourth house, this is a time to really reorganize or revamp or rebuild or remodel your home. This is going to want you to plant new seeds around intimacy and being vulnerable, sharing yourself. This is the time to really get in touch with your feelings and your needs, your deepest wants and desires. Focus on your support system and your tribe and ask for support. It's a time to reconnect with your family or your mother. If this is in the fifth house, this is probably a prayer for your children. Your children need you in some way, shape, or form. This is also planting the seeds of romantic love. So bringing in and calling in passion and love, romance and joy. This is also a time to manifest bigger self-expression and tackle a creative project that you've been wanting to do. Really tackle it right now. If this falls in your sixth house, this is probably the time to get into a healthy routine or a new diet regimen of some sort and satisfy your work schedule so you can be successful on a daily basis. It's a time to take care of all your daily duties. So manifest new work, manifest increased efficiency, and manifest a new relationship to your health. If this is in your seventh house, this is about your partnerships. And this is a time for you to manifest partnership. This is a time to begin a new relationship. This you might be able to manifest even a marriage or like a marriage business partner type marriage. So partnership is really important. If you have this new moon in Pisces in the seventh house, this is such a beautiful time for you. A great time for you to call in the one. And if you already are in partnership, expand it, invest in it, make it bigger and better and bolder. Get something new out of it, a brand new fresh start. If it's in the eighth house, this is very, very, very deep. This is about you manifesting self-empowerment. How can you empower yourself? How can you, here's my therapist. He's so cute. Here's my therapist. My dog is my therapist. He's free too. He's so affordable. Hi, I love you, Teddy. Everybody wants to be in the film, in the video. Mwah. I love you, baby boy. Anyways, the eighth house is about self-empowerment. So you can build deeper intimacy too. I want you to think about this as a time to remove superficial aspects of your life. Also with this one, this is a really good time to work with the concept of abundance around money so you can create a savings plan, not just meet your bills, but build a retirement plan. And this is also a time to manifest deep, deep, deep intimacy within your partnership. If it's in the ninth house, this is the time to grow and explore, possibly go back to school. Definitely a time to quest for the truth within the world, to expose the truth and to travel. So book your trip, book a incredible spiritual journey. I want this trip to be kind of a game-changing trip, a life-changing trip. Maybe it's a volunteer work vacation, a volunteer work vacation. Maybe you spend time in an orphanage, but go overseas and make it big. If this is in the 10th house in your chart, this is about your career, your goals, your ambition. I want you to plant the seeds to develop and build your legacy. I want you to see your place in the community as being elevated. So grow yourself if it's in the 10th house, because you have fame and fortune wanting to come to you. If this is in the 11th house, we will probably be focusing on community and humanitarian efforts. This is about service over self. So who do you want to serve? What group or organization do you want to attach to or plant new seeds into or invest in order to improve the earth and mankind? That's no small placement, because you have a lot of power to improve the world if you have the new moon in the 11th. And the last house, the 12th house, if you have Pisces in the 12th, that means you have Aries rising and you have the natural zodiacal wheel as your chart. This is huge. This is absolutely huge, because there's some side of giant soul searching happening to you, and you are going to need and want to find emotional peace. And you are going to start a healing project, healing for yourself or healing for others. You may need to retreat within, retreat into a sanctuary in order to recharge your batteries, calm down, and manifest peace and calm and divine love. You're going to receive messages from your guardian angels for sure if this is in your 12th house. That is my new moon in Pisces video. I hope you loved it. Please go check out my Mercury in retrograde video and my Mars out of bounds, and have fun exploring all my videos on this station. If you haven't already subscribed, I really hope you will, and ring the bell so you don't miss any content. I always load content every Sunday, and sometimes when the transits are really big like this one, I do sporadic content. So ring that little bell and help me get to 10,000 subscribers. Check me out on Instagram, where I do lots more videos. Take care, and I wish you the very best. Leave me a comment and let me know what you're manifesting. Bye-bye for now.